Do the audience wants that artists like us to get it all done and bring this project to reality? And create a platform where an artists are free to do what they want, at least once in their life? That's all my question. Do the audience wants that?
You said you will always be with me. What should I do? What should I do, Mama? When will that monster stop scaring me?
Think about a 60s movie where you can see pain, revenge, and anger. Anabella is a very complicated character, and she's a girl born and brought up in Mexico, and she have her mother who was her only person to take care of her. She went to a very dark past, and she is still living in that past. She have a deep impact of her dead mother, and she's afraid of a lot of stuff. And the only best friend she have is Lolita, her dog. And all of a sudden she is haunted by this psychotic killer. Now she is on a stage where she have to fight her past, her memories, and brought it up to fight with this guy and save herself and her dog. It was such a beautiful opportunity when a person can admire everything from a kid's eye. I mean, I was all alien in Mexico City. I didn't know the language and nothing. I just wander around, and I have to learn everything from scratch to survive there, you know, like all the sign language, all the alphabets and everything, and people are so much friendly, and it's such a deep culture they have. It has a huge role to making this movie so much detailed. The main character of this movie is being inspired from a very special person in my life. I worked on Turkish movie, Evliya Çelebi, great learning experience for me. And then I moved to Indonesia to work on another feature film, Sawa. They gave me an offer to work from home. I thought it's a good opportunity to start directing my own movie. But I wanted to make something very deep, very empathical, if you say. So I joined this direction course from Light Film School, studied there how it's a great school, and they teach you independent filmmaking. They have a lot of tricks and tips to tell you how to get things done in zero budget. So when I get this avenue to meet Mr. Luis Felipe Tovar, great actor and very generous, when I went to him, and he just opened his heart and said like, okay, take all what you want. So I had a great pleasure to work with all his actors. All these actors, means they were all ready to work for nothing, just passion, just love for their art. All of them so much full of energy. Means the first day of our shooting was 16 hours long at a stretch, 16 hours.
Maybe you are one of them unlucky today.
We are using their acting to give very good performance to our animated characters. Whatever she sees in the television is live action. Like we see animated movie on television, animated characters see live action on the television. I wrote 25 draft of the story, did the whole storyboard, shoot everything in live action, edited it all, and then make it happen in 3D. Means my schedule from last 3 years started getting very complicated when I'm trying to manage studio jobs and then killing Anabella at the same time. I have to first earn and then spend on the movie. There was no external financial source for making this movie done. I have to work 8-9 hours for the studio job and then 6-7 hours for killing Anabella. Natalia, who have worked on a lot of great projects like Kung Fu Panda TV series, Sava, and she's working for quite a big names in the industry. Vijay, who worked in several projects in the industry, and he's very passionate about our projects. That was my biggest challenge. Like, how will I even manage to mix 2D, 3D, and live action together and make it look like one movie? He's a perfect guy to bring our complex process to life, to reality. I hate to call it work because rest everything is work for me. What I do whole day is enjoyment. So I never mind if I spend all I have. From last 3 years, I'm spending 80% of my salary. I'm just making this movie happen. I don't mind anything. But here comes a time when we are really out of funds and things are getting more expensive to get done in this movie. So that's why I opted for crowdfunding, where I can directly contact to the audience to share my passion with them and see if they really like this concept and they want me to finish this movie. We are on 70% finalized stage, but it can't be done if I'm not fully focused and working on it like for a few months. It's in all in shape, it's all working fine. The whole animation is blocked out. We have to just finalize some texture, finalize the animation, light it up, render, and then composite it. It sounds very simple, but it's super expensive to just get it done. And it's more than I could manage. And we have a lot of stuff to offer. We have killers merchandise, t-shirts, CDs, posters, paintings, art books. We have filmmaking classes. It's a 1-month class where a filmmaker from around the world will gather and will shape up one story. We have animation classes where animators warm up. We have production credits for you and a lot of cool stuff. Please check our reward list and choose your perk. And we are really excited to bring this movie to you because this day in, day night, working 14 hours. What do you think, what drives us? Is to stand in front of this PC whole day. This story is so awesome, and that's the excitement. People are working, means I quit my job, Veho quit his job for what we don't have zero budget with us, but still this movie has to come to you, and you will see what we are talking about. And we promise you a product which you will never forget by the end of this year. Thank you so much, and we're looking forward towards your support. Not everybody have a chance to get the right education to do right things. Not everybody have a chance to go to expensive schools, not an access to the right people, to right studios to work with, to make things work for them. But still, it doesn't mean they should stop doing. So my motive was from always was to create a platform where artists can collaborate and make some beautiful art to represent their art. But the only thing was finance. It's so much passion in this industry. So many people are working day and night just to earn their living, and all they wish is that if I have ever an opportunity to fulfill my dream, I will make this project. But now I just want to grab it and just take my passion out, take this fire out in that. And that's the only thing. More than 60 people have worked on this project so far. Most of them just work for nothing, and if we had paid a lot of people, but most of them work for just passion and just love of their art. Everybody wants to do their art and nobody's stopping them, but the money, they think it practically, and it's like, yeah, stupid guy, we know, we want to do it, but what can we do? We have to live, right? We have to earn, we have to pay bills and stuff. So get a platform to raise some funds for artists, like for that cause, so that we can create beautiful stuff, because what comes from heart is always beautiful. We don't need to be super perfect all of a sudden at the very first go to tell our story. We just need a right platform